Okay.
Is Spencer gonna pull a Luca and Rosa?
Is Spencer gonna
pull a Luca and Rosa?
Is Spencer gonna pull a Luca and Rosa? Is Spencer gonna pull a Luca and Rosa? Is Spencer gonna pull a Luca and Rosa? Is Spencer gonna pull a Luca and Rosa? Is Spencer gonna pull a Luca and Rosa? Is Spencer gonna pull a Luca and Rosa? Is Spencer gonna pull a Luca and Rosa? Is Spencer gonna pull a Luca and Rosa? Is Spencer gonna pull a Luca and
So
Okay.
You could hotkey them.
I want to be able to see them so I can see whether or not I'm muted. I mean, I know it shows it on the bottom left. I would just like to have a bigger visual indicator.
I too prefer that,
So you
especially because on
push
like,
to
work
talk.
calls. I tried push to
One
talk.
of us.
I'm not good with
One of us.
Once you build the muscle memory, it's nice.
Yeah.
I use that when I'm playing games, but that's it.
I'm telling you, that foot pedal's nice.
That is really cool for push to talk.
Is
that what you use?
Crystal? Crystal? Hey, Crystal, turn around. Come back. Does it sound good?
I should use my flight throttle for push to talk. Just
Use your
X
what?
4.
Whee!
It's like, all right, guys, here we go.
All right. So we've started streaming. We've been streaming for a while now.
Oh, hi.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Taco Bell ASMR.
Oh, I quit.
Please no.
I would just laugh giddily for the entirety of that session.
Who wants to tell us what happened last time?
Let
Let me add the reminder. You need to be extra detailed because literally everything after the break last session, which if you remember, we took a break kind of early, there's no audio. You can hear nothing. So
The session is titled Into the Pot.
mhm.
Unless I took no notes on the last session. This is 2 sessions ago.
It is out of the frying pan and into the pot.
All right, some guards stopped.
I was like,
Jack
all
is
right,
going
go
to
for it,
continue.
Alex.
Nope, just the
yeah,
Yes,
title.
I'll do it.
That's it.
I'm trying to decrypt my notes right now.
I'm like falling asleep. We're like, fine, I'll do it. All right. A guard stops by with the promised items that we asked for some supplies. We got a short bow and some new armor for council, which is great. The guards say we should meet at midnight to give us more time. So that's what we plan to do. Revan used the compass to think of whomever gave it to him and it pointed east-northeast from where we are in the city. Definitely goes out into the ocean from what we figured out because he went to the coast. Council went to the Magisters early, just to kind of hang out and think. The group arrived at the Magisters at about midnight. Tizol was watching from the nearby rooftop like a weirdo. The Magister lights the room with red alchemite, so it's very subtle and soft. We took a seat around the large table, and as he prepares, and he says that Callie is a big reason for this beacon plan. He brought over a parchment. It's a map of the area. He shows us how the wall looks, where the beacon is, the depth of the water, and all that kind of stuff. And then at each corner of the district of the district, there is a beacon. The district of the city that we are in, and we are trying to light the last one. The beacon is at the bottom of the tower. The bottom of the tower is underwater, so we had to make some plans around that. The tower does not have a bell. The beacon is at the bottom. Yep, it's underwater. Yep. Alchemite needs to be used to start the beacon. So we have alchemite for that. The walls are the easiest way in because they allow us to go to the top of kind of the top-ish of the tower, and then we can go down from that section of the wall. We were told the tops of the walls should be clear as we approach the beacon, which was mostly true. Revan did a knowledge or history check of some sort to try and figure out the expected behaviors of the deep non. And he is familiar with them. They are definitely good non. They mostly act as merchants and are fairly self-obsessed. The coastal non are the ones that kind of handle a lot of the gathering and material collection for the deep non and stuff like that. All attempts to establish communication with the non have resulted in human lives being lost. This is the non that are in the area of Aura, not all non in general. No one we know can speak their language. As far as, I don't know why that says that in my notes, but
No one we knew at the time, right?
no
Because
one we
now
knew
we
at the
know
time,
Callie.
right?
You know multiple people who can speak.
Oh, and
who
Revan.
did so last session.
Revan
Oh.
speaks.
Revan speaks non.
We're just gonna
Tizal understands
one
non.
detail in your notes and just pick
Yeah.
it apart.
Also,
Right.
Luca,
Several notes. Jeez.
you're muted, Luca. None of your jokes came across.
There's a small camp of non near the wall, and there's a larger camp as it goes further into the ocean. In the middle of planning, there's a knock on the door, and Callie arrives. It is a lady with silver hair and bright blue eyes, and she stares intently at Revan. Callie says she knows of Revan. She was sent by the High Priestess of the Non. She says, "How can I help you?" Council and Wanda heard about the theocracy of the Non. They are led by a High Priestess. The High Priestess apparently received a message that they must find and help Revan. And the source of the message, according to the priestess, was Naruya. Callie is not hewn. She touches her ring and transforms into her, or just shows her true form, which is a female non. She said that the non of the city are giving them a bad reputation and are not a normal case. They have been led astray by creatures of the deep. That's kind of heavily hinted at. The Kraken are leading them astray. Revan speaks in Non and says, "In my original vision, I heard a voice that said, 'I'm sorry, this is all our fault. We never intended it to be this way. Things have gotten out of hand. I'm too tired to control them. Please, you must find me. This will help.'" Which we assume is the compass. "You must succeed where others have already failed. Please, I'm so tired." And I have in my notes, "Goddamn, finally." So, Revan asks if it's the priestess. Callie says she receives visions from Naruya, which is confirmed. We checked with Felix to see if the Dwarn communicated with their deity at all. They haven't heard from him in a very, very long time. That's kind of why the very rule-heavy society came to be, because they wanted to kind of keep the spirit of his words going, I guess. So we get the dimensions of the tower, the stairs, the bottom, and how it's all narrow and cramped, and we make a plan. There's a... Oh, go ahead.
He also attempted to ask you the same thing, but you reminded me that he does not know that you are El.
Right.
And so he spoke with Wander as well.
Yes. And Wanda... I don't remember Wanda's response, but I think it was kind of the tool time... Huh? So out beneath the waves is the fourth beacon. Once the third beacon is lit, which is by that wall that we are currently at, Callie will go to the fourth. Council made a big point that we don't want suicide missions and anything like that, so going out and or just rushing it is a bad idea, but everyone assured that it would be fine because she's very sneaky. So we'll see how that goes. We leave the Magister's office. A guard lets us onto the wall. We arrive, and Tizol flies over the tower stealthily because it's nighttime, and that's what he do.
He do be like that.
He do be like that. We discover that there's one large male non and two smaller female non. The smaller ones are killed very quickly. The large one rushes down the tower into the water and starts waking up the others. Callie moves to the beacon at the bottom of the tower in combat, and inside on the bottom is a small cabinet-like box on the wall, which we believe houses the housing of the beacon, which we have to put the thing. We couldn't get it open because the noodle arm people tried first, and eventually Barnabas had to wander over and smack it as a giant snake, and that got the thing open, and that's where we stopped.
That is where we stopped. Was with giant boa constrictor underwater snaky snake wander, smacking it with a natural 20 and popping it open.
The fattest of danger noodles.
Anything else that anyone wants to add, or
This is session 15.
this is session 15.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
It doesn't feel like we've played 15 sessions in a positive way.
I say,
Oh, yeah.
is that a bad thing? Or...
No, in a positive way. Like it feels fluid.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Would you like to know the name of the session?
I would
Mhm.
like to know the name of the session.
Nope.
Okay. Well, Adam said no, so the name of the session is Making Up for Lost Time. Let me share a mascarina.
I'm offended.
Ooh.
Very curious to know about this title. I have a couple ideas bouncing around in my head. Should be interesting.
I think it just means Tizal's going to carry Callie.
Uh-huh.
I did double check while we had a break. The 2 campaigns that I run were 18 sessions each.
Oh, really?
Yep. And we're at 50
What?
sentences. Yep.
The whole thing?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
no.
Alex,
So
Alex
each,
had pretty
each-
like it
each part was 18 sessions.
was like pretty impressive pacing, honestly.
Yeah. Wow.
Not saying this is also good. I like the pace that we're at right now.
I'm kind of like hoovering the lore, so this is great for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, you tell me if ever you want the pace picked up or if you want it slowed down. If you
Nah, we're
just
good. We
hate
good.
everything and want
Good.
to start over.
Yeah,
Good.
scrap it and start.
Every session
The
is like
pace is good.
every session is like the thonking emoji, but like we add an extra hand. It's just extra like.
I feel like we're still just kind of scratching the surface here.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
That's crazy that your whole sessions were 18. That feels nuts.
But
Yeah.
it doesn't save turn order.
We can re-roll. It's been a month.
Yeah, let's roll. Let's re-roll initiative. Why not?
I had a 15 last time. If I roll worse than that, do I get to keep my previous one? Because I have it written down.
Are you sure about that? You do?
Who writes down
Yeah.
initiative?
Wow.
Me.
Apparently, Luca.
Luca
I
takes
would like to
very
keep-
in-depth notes.
I would
just
like
never-
to keep the 15.
Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 3.
Oh.
I rolled an 18, so I'd like to use that one. Not that I'm doing much right now. My initiative.
We're
is
just taking pot shots. This is
Yeah.
great.
we're just dropping some depth charges, you know.
Yeah.
My highest initiative roll this entire campaign.
I did write down that
What was it?
I get rolled an 18. No, 16.
I had a 12.
I
I'll
got
have a
20.
non-natural 20.
Okay. Oh, that's a G, not a 6. Stuff is hard. All right. Let me go beneath the waves. Boop.
I love the underwater effect. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
Great.
Uh,
Just great.
oh, yes, this is what's going on the inside. Oh, no. Who's that?
So that's
That's Tizal.
Tizol and Wonder, and then by the box we should have
Yeah. There's
Revan and Callie.
Callie and Revan there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
A ton of
And-
people are awake now, I feel like.
yeah, that was definitely something that happened. Oh, there he is. He woke up those people. Working
It
out.
looks like Mary Poppins tents.
Yeah.
Wakey, eggs and bakey.
I will say somewhere between the combination of him, this male non, going around and waking up these additional tents of non, and the sound of the giant snake creature smashing into this pillar woke up the rest of the tents, which for the couple that are still upstairs, Felix and Council, you feel as the entire thing shakes and shudders from this impact.
Okay.
What was it? Initiatives now? How about 25 to 20?
23.
What?
20.
I rolled an 18 and I have
Hold on.
plus 5.
Hold up. We got Council, and then we got Revan?
Yep.
Dang. Okay. 20 to 15?
15.
Okay. So we have the female non that are going to go then. And then we have... Oh my gosh. Wanda, you're so big. 15 to 10.
12.
The all gains tree is gracing us with his presence.
And then we have got the male non. 10 to 5?
9.
Oh, dang. And is there anybody who hasn't gone yet? Is there anybody up there who hasn't?
Callie?
Council Revan? Oh, Callie. Woof.
Is she not playing with us?
She is not.
Ah,
No.
Someone's
At least
gotta-
not for now.
unsubscribe.
Maybe once the kids go to bed.
Yeah. I know that
Alright.
everybody secretly tunes in just to see glimpses of my wife.
I mean, ladies playing D&D is quite the unicorn. It's like,
I mean, if you tune into Twitch, you can see plenty of it.
oh.
Yeah, I was gonna
Meanwhile,
say,
a bunch
these
of
days-
middle-aged white dudes playing D&D, not as much.
Also, just look at the group Wolper's DMs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. It's true.
Yeah.
I'm offended. I'm Olive. Thank you.
Okay.
That's funny on multiple levels.
All right. So, that's not the right one. I want some music.
You also have olive oil in your veins.
Hey.
Council, it is your turn.
It
You
is
just
still...
Felt
not-
the shake.
Well, I have no way to communicate. I glance behind me. Is there anyone coming up?
Looking which way?
Just into the tower. Just kind of leaning back slightly. Not moving, just kind of looking.
Make me a perception check.
14 plus 5, 19.
19. You don't see anybody in the dark. Did you have a something to help you in the dark? I don't remember.
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, you do not see anybody coming.
Okay. And I assume my non-low light, non-dark vision, I don't see into the water very far. Like maybe
Yeah.
30 feet.
Not even.
Okay.
Looking into this water, even though it is relatively clear, you probably can't see more than 10 feet down.
Okay. Because
Which is still pretty impressive considering this is like ocean water.
Right. I shot the previous guy by the door with disadvantage, but I assume since there's no one by the door, I don't see anything else.
No. Yeah, you don't see anything down there.
I will hold my action until I can see something at the door. That's hostile.
Okay.
That's it.
Cool.
So basically just aiming my crossbow at the water.
Okay. You're just waiting for any sign of movement that you can see down
Right.
there. Okay, cool. Forget that the music gets muffled when you go underwater.
It's
Revan.
great.
You and Callie have backed out of the way so that Wander could slap this thing with his tail. And now you can see that the rusted hinges are opened, and that this door, this little like cabinet door, probably no bigger than like a foot wide and like 2 feet tall, is like dented in and has popped off, and you can see all along the outside there's that rust and kind of barnacle buildup.
I can't see into it yet, though.
No, so it's
Okay.
swinging open. It is freely open. You could open it.
Okay. Yeah, I will move up to it and attempt to open it.
Okay. So going up to it, you open this little thing, and now again that it's bashed open, it opens very easily. You can see inside there is from where I'm pointing with my fingers. There's an empty pillar, basically, or a shaft that goes from the top of this tower all of the way down as far as you can see. And you can see in the middle of that shaft, kind of coming out from the sides, just these 2 little like metallic arms that are kind of come into a little dish.
See into that dish.
Yeah, it's just right there in front of you. It's just a little like empty bowl, like metal bowl.
Okay, I'll push back and move out of the way.
Okay.
And I'll just... Can I hold an attack action if somebody comes into my view?
Yeah, if a baddie comes into your view, sure.
Yep. But I just want to clear the way for Kelly then.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
This female serpent folk. Why did it go away? There we go. Here. I'm just going to put that one out there and we'll forget that one exists. All right. A bunch of these female non are going to... Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Except they are going to... I can make this fly, right? Yeah. Come up closer to the surface. Whee!
Hey, I have a DM question or a general rule question.
Yeah, what's up?
If you use a spell underwater that has to do with fire, like Fireball, Hellish Rebuke, things like that, does the water impact it? Or because it's magical fire, it's not affected by water?
That is a good question. I don't have a good answer in the official D&D rules, but I'm willing to make up my own rules.
Yeah, I have at least one fire-based spell, so I'd be curious if I should...
I would say that they are of no effect underwater.
Okay, it negates anything that it would do.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you were like in the rain or something like that, they would still have an effect. There would be some amount of oxygen for them to combust, but underneath the water, they do nothing.
Awesome. Thanks for the clarification.
You are welcome. Okay. Now, I will give you a chance, Council. You had originally said that you were looking specifically for baddies at the door.
Right.
A couple of baddies have just surfaced at the top of the water. Do you care about them?
I think they're farther than 60 feet.
They might be. Hold on.
Because when we got here last time, I said I could only see 60 feet.
2, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Faux show.
Okay.
So I
so
can't actually see them. Can I
do not
hear
see
them?
Make me another perception check.
Okay. 7 plus 5, 12.
12? No, you do not.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just aiming at the door.
Okay. At which point, what was that range?
It's 15 tiles. 16 tiles.
16 tiles, and this one was... they're not quite out of the water yet.
Okay.
This one was
It's 80 feet.
23. Okay. They're gonna take some shot 80 feet.
16 tiles is 80 feet. Yeah.
Can they see?
Can they?
I mean, I have.
I don't
I'm a dwarven, and I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
None of the deep have a special feat
Mm.
or a
They are-
special race
Suppose
feature.
they are of the deep.
Right. Since they live down where there is absolutely no light, they are able to see in complete darkness. I believe up to 120 feet.
So blind sight.
Yeah.
Predator vision. I'm just like an
How?
orange smear to them.
How convenient, Spencer.
Yeah. This baby pounding on the door. Yeah.
It's not Crystal. Just let me in.
No,
The
it's
kids.
literally it's a baby just pounding on the door. So they have sightless vision up to 120 feet.
Okay.
So they are going to take some shots. We'll get
Oh no!
2 at Council and 2 at Felix. That first one is going to miss. I guarantee it.
Good thing this isn't Pathfinder. Otherwise, I'd be flat-footed.
What's your AC?
17.
18.
Poodoo.
A poodoo.
It'd be more if I had a shield.
2 points of damage. You have a shield. You
don't have a
half
shield?
But I can't use it with my crossbow.
That's true.
Because it's a big crossbow.
It's a chonky
Yeah.
boy.
So as these 2 closer archers unleash at you, you take 2 points of piercing damage and 4 points of poison damage.
Oh gosh.
As the first one ricochets off the wall next to you while you're focused looking down in the water, and the second one kind of sinks into your shoulder, and you immediately feel that burn underneath your skin. Second 2.
He's but a scratch.
That's the same roll as the first one against Alex, and that was even worse. Felix, you too hear as 2 more arrows kind of plink into the stone of the tower next to you, but ultimately miss. All right.
With poison damage, can you become poisoned? Is that a status effect? Is that a thing in 5e?
Poisoned is a status effect, but it is also a damage type.
Okay.
Yeah. These are not going to poison you that you know of yet, but they do poison damage.
Gotcha.
I don't know how brutal poison is in 5e, but in other editions it does permanent ability damage if you fail.
Oh, dang.
It's not that bad.
Right.
Yeah.
It's oh, you lost 3 constitution.
Sorry.
Suck.
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
All right, Wander. Your turn. You have just smashed into this tower and burst it open.
Okay. And I'm standing right in front of the door.
You are.
Wait, is that Tizol right next to me there?
Yes, that is Tizol.
Okay. And the door is closed.
It is.
Which way does the door open?
It opens, I believe,
In...
outward.
Oh,
Outward.
okay.
Out.
Is that why we couldn't barricade it last time?
Right. So same with this side. That's why this one is barricaded that way. It's because they both open out.
Ah, got it. Man, giant snake isn't exactly sure what would be the next beneficial action to take. I have been thinking when it wasn't my turn. I've just been in the same conundrum the whole time.
Random questions. Sorry, while you think, is there a roof above them? Like they're inside the wall,
Yeah,
right?
they're inside the wall.
So he can't swim up. Okay, yeah,
Correct.
Right, makes sense.
He could swim up back out the stairwell.
Right.
I don't think he would be able to fit out. You could try and squeeze out.
Yeah, could I fit through the door?
You can make a strength check to try and force your way through the door. I mean, you're a snake. You're pretty squishy, even though you're big.
Please don't get stuck.
It's halfway out. Just no.
Sad hiss.
And as far as we know, we have access to the beacon, but we're not sure if the beacon is activated.
It is not activated.
We gotta put it in
Okay.
the alchemite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna hold an action. If anything gets fishy, I'm gonna attack. But for right now, I'm just gonna be kind of watchful and make sure the squishy creatures smaller than me don't get attacked.
Could you be more specific with if things get fishy? Like if you see a bad guy, if a bad guy comes through the door,
If I think a bad guy
gets in range.
Yeah, if someone tries to open the door, I will respond. Or if someone tries to come down the stairs, I will respond.
Okay, I'd accept that. Yeah. So if a bad guy tries to come downstairs or comes in the door, you are going to attack them.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Felix, up top.
So I've got arrows flying at me from the dark,
You do.
and
It came from somewhere over there.
yeah,
They kind of like bobble around when they're floating. That's neat.
I'm gonna
I wonder why
shout
they
out.
missed. They're looking the wrong way.
I'm gonna shout to. I'm gonna shout out that should probably take cover. I'm gonna jump in the tower.
Okay. Just like
calls
right
him coward.
Yep.
Council calls him a coward.
And
I
I'm
shout
gonna
for
ready.
Frodo and run down the wall.
I'm gonna ready. If anything comes in the tower, like I'm pretty much gonna stand between. There's 2 doors, right, on my side.
Yes, there are. Okay, yes, you want to get in between them, like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take cover, not stand in an open doorway.
What? You were standing off to the... Well, so from here, that is covered that way.
Oh yeah. Okay. But I'll shut the door behind me and only have one. I'll go in the open door. There was one open already.
There was. This one was already open.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. So you want to just go there?
Yeah. We'll do
Okay.
that. And
Let's see.
I'll run to the other side of Council's door. So like,
Oh, so you're going to go here.
yeah, like that. There we go. And then wait for Council to come in, not punch Council, and then wait for other things to come in and punch them. That's my plan. So I'm ready in action if any enemy comes through.
Okay.
Give him a smack.
Cool. It's the boys' turn. Boys is gonna swim 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
The movement's 20?
Oh, good call. They would probably use their full movement. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I
their
was just-
movement is 40.
Oh, okay. I was like, man, they swim very slowly.
10, 15, 20, 25. So
Alex.
he's gonna get right up there.
Teacher, you didn't give us homework.
15, 20, 25, 25, 40.
Well, they can't attack. Now you can hit them.
It's true.
Uh,
They're basically
5,
pulling a napper
10,
and running up
15,
and sitting
20,
waiting.
25, 30, 35, 40, 5. Yeah, he's going to get right there. Meanwhile, these 3 boyos well, he's just going to get all the way out.
No.
He as well is going to get all the way out. And this guy, he will go and
That's kind of creepy. Just rises out of the water. It's like.
Hold on. Boom, boom.
The Matrix song. Masato,
Yeah, he's gonna be basically like on the surface of the water, kind of like doing the like ocean snake thing, sea snake thing. Super
That's so
creepy.
cool.
Nobody likes it.
Oh, never mind. It's not cool.
You don't like it. Callie is going to look at Wander, the giant snake who just burst open the thing, and say thank you. And then she's going to look at Revan quizzically and say, "Don't you have alchemite?" And she's going to hold her action to attack anything. Because no, neither of you do. Tizal!
Oh my god!
Would Tizzle
you
have
gotta
heard
be
that?
kidding.
You make me a perception check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage? What is this?
Well, and not to pull an Alex, but weren't me and Kelly communicating telepathically due to my ability?
You don't
communicate with
communicate
submerged creatures.
telepathically, right? You can just understand anything that speaks underwater.
I talk to any submerged creature within 120 feet telepathically.
Oh, then no.
Aquaman here.
Never mind. You didn't hear that. Sorry.
And
Cool.
it's
But
too-
does
it's too-
Callie?
I'll keep
it's
that
too-
natural.
okay.
I'll
ability
keep
is
that
too
natural 1 for something else.
Please do. You, Tizal, as you are sitting there bracing the door, you hear on the other side of it, or you maybe feel sudden like onrush of water. You feel like there might be something on the other side of the door now.
Dope. Can I hold it shut somehow?
Are you trying to like use something to like wedge it shut, or are you trying to use like your own strength to just hold it shut?
Okay, well, that's a good question. Is there any debris that would have like fallen, like blown off that door that I could potentially leverage to like jam in the door to make it at least harder to open?
Not that would be big enough. It's all very like small debris, and it was like rust and sea crust that was keeping it closed.
Sure. Yeah, then I guess I would just. Would that count as an action if I'm like holding the door?
I mean, would you like to do anything else alongside it?
I would be probably holding my action to fight whatever opens the door, if not trying to hold it.
I can just, yeah, I mean, I'll just give you like a passive. What's your strength score?
14, so +2.
Okay. So +2, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you just want to like passively hold it, I would give you a passive strength check, which is just 10 plus your modifier.
Okay.
So 12.
Yeah. All right. That's fine.
And then you can hold your action to try and fight something if it comes through the door.
Okay. Yeah, I would turn around and go and point, and then grab the door, and I will hold in my attack action for when the door is open.
Okay. Cool. There were no other serpent folk. Council, back to you.
Music suddenly got very Jaws sounding. I like it.
I was about to say, Wander responds to with an incomprehensible underground slither.
The undulation of confirmation. So I have alchemite, but I don't know that they don't have alchemite. So I'm just gonna, and I can't see the people on the wall, right? They're still outside of 60 feet.
They are still outside of 60 feet, yes. They have
All right,
not
well,
moved.
seeing nothing in the darkness, can I give a quick listen to kind of gauge what's coming
Sure.
before ducking into cover?
Yeah.
Well, I rolled an 8, so 13.
I'll give you advantage because some of the bigger boys came up,
Okay.
and they're a little more difficult to stay quiet when they come out of the water.
So that 8 turned into a 10. 15.
15?
Yeah.
So you got shot from down this way, but now
Yeah.
you hear other sounds coming from this end of the wall.
Okay. I will tactical rotate and go into the doorway, take cover,
Oh, wow. Okay.
and then kind of go to the opposite side of Felix.
So you want to go over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will tell Felix that they are coming from the other side as well.
Okay.
And aim my crossbow at the door behind Felix, because I'm assuming I can see him looking.
He's looking this
To my
way, you're
left.
looking behind him.
Yeah.
Or are you looking at this door? You're just
I'm-
looking in that direction.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I hold my action for a target.
Okay. Revan.
I know what I'm going to do, but I have a really quick question similar
Yeah.
to my question about fire. If you
Uh-huh.
use a spell underwater that has a lightning or electrical effect, is it like real world where the whole area becomes electrified?
I think we talked about this last time.
Did we?
Because Felix has electric punches and he punched something in the water.
I have thunder punches.
Oh, thunder punches?
Mm.
I gave you extra damage, I think. And I
You have the
didn't mean to-
ranged. You have the
Thunder-
ranged attack though.
Sound waves do travel fast or like further in water.
True. Whale clicks can make fish explode.
Okay. I would give you either if there's another creature that is like next to that creature, it could branch off and do like an extra d6 of damage, or you could do the extra d6 to that creature that you hit. That's
Okay.
how I'd rule it. Because rule of cool is how we play.
Yeah.
Sweet. Good to know. All right. I am going to swim into and up the tower. I have, and I swim further. I have 40 feet of swimming movement. So how far does 40 feet get me to start with?
When you say into and up the tower, you mean like up the stairs?
Yeah, back the way we get
Okay.
the way we came down. You want to go
Sure.
back up?
Okay. And you want to go, what's your swimming speed?
40.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Did I breach the surface? No. Okay,
No.
so I will keep moving.
Keep going. 5,
Yep.
10, 15, 20, 25. I think you're up there now. Yeah. Oh my gosh, where did you go?
I think he's
They go
right
up.
under the floor.
What?
Oh no,
Just
he's
beneath
outside the
surface.
tower. I just saw him.
You did?
Yeah, right.
Playing a little hide and seek. Hey y'all, it's
Oh, I
me,
thought I
Captain
saw
Revan.
No.
That's canonical. That's how Captain Revan sounds.
Patty.
Hey y'all,
Oh, I thought I saw
little Revan
I don't know where he is.
needs Malcolmite.
If I
Is he
click
right
on
underneath
you-
the surface?
Okay,
or the
it-
floor?
Here. It says that you're right there.
Oh, you're
Control Z.
Oh, in the wall.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're in the wall.
if you change
And now
the
a
height of
construct.
the green
construct.
visible thing, you, oh, so he's outside the wall. No,
No, he is.
where is he?
He doesn't exist.
He is the wall.
I am
This isn't
already
prop hunt,
Revan.
Adam.
What? Prop hunt?
This isn't prop hunt.
Okay.
You want to lower it one layer at a time until you see him? Because I'm pretty sure he's still on the stairs.
I am the ocean.
Wow,
He's somewhere in there, right?
where did he go?
I don't know.
It's just a cable.
I don't know.
Can you
don't
respawn
know.
him?
I can make a new one.
Yeah, I'm going upstairs. You may have to just do the teleport thing.
Yeah.
Rip, rip.
Let's see here. B? Yeah.
You are this floorboard.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that would be-
DM view.
Except Nope, you still don't exist anywhere.
Still gone. Oh my gosh.
Look
It's
up.
not. He's not up, is he?
Does his heart explode?
Oh,
We all die.
You're literally
Look from the
nowhere.
bottom. Can you look down?
I can't look up. No.
No?
So this is as far up as I can look.
Gross.
Got a lot of talents, kid. Looking up ain't one of them.
Okay. Sorry about this.
But
Uh,
elevation and tails bio kind of tricky.
yeah.
is it still considered to be in beta?
It's alpha right now.
No. Yeah.
Oh, it's still alpha.
No.
It's
It's
early.
released.
Is it? I thought
Yeah.
it was early access still.
Uh-uh.
Wow. Okay, never mind.
Nah, bruh. Okay.
I lied.
Here you are. You're right there.
Neat.
Oh, tab.
No, it's still
figured
early
we did.
access.
I figured out where the lightning damage came from because I actually am in my infiltrator armor, so I have the lightning launcher.
Yeah.
I got mixed up.
But yes, it's still in early access.
What the crap? Okay, there you
There
go.
he is!
There.
Hey! We
Hey!
survived.
All right.
Now
This
his
one,
doppelganger
he's
is
gonna
here.
die.
Spider-Man meme. Like,
Oh my gosh. Crystal, don't come and yell at me for this. All right. So you get to the top of the stairs.
Immersion. And the second I breach the surface, I look to Felix and say, "Alchemite, now!" And that's my turn, because you can't hold movement, right? Like the rest of my movement. Yeah, okay. So
Correct.
that's my turn.
Okay.
I like maybe holding my hands out, looking, waiting for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. These ladies are
man, I thought I planned for everything. Just that one important detail where I assumed.
How do we light the beacon?
Right.
Yeah, I swore I grabbed some, but I don't have any note that I grabbed any. So
they are just going to basically form a firing squad and start walking forward. So they already used some movement, so they'll get to there.
I used my ricochet bolt to hit all four of them.
Nice. And these ones.
There's so many. Also, table talk. We were never told what kind of alchemite to put in the beacon.
I was
So
gonna
that'll-
say, I hope
That'll be an interesting
I hope it's
testing
not
on
picky.
prod kind of thing. Because all I got is green.
making an
alchemite.
assumption. That's why he went to Felix.
All right. So they're going to go 5, 10, 5, 10 as well, except they're going to stay a little more apart. In fact, we go there. All right. That's them. Wander. You two, oh no, have felt the presence on the other side of the door now. You're pretty sure that there is something else out there. But this opening outward, you can't aid him in holding it shut or anything, being the snake.
Yeah. I believe I will continue to hold an action if anyone overcomes Tizal in his holding close of the door. I
Okay.
will pounce.
Okay. Cool. Felix.
All right. Having been warned of the other assailants on the other wall, I'll go over to the other door. But before that, I'll pull out a piece of green alchemite and hand it to Revan and say, "It's all I got. If you need bread, talk to Tizal." And then I go to the opening.
This opening?
No, the other one.
Or the other
I'll
opening?
poke my
I
head around
thought
the
you went
corner.
red. Shoot.
You want to be there?
Can I stand on the
Like
there?
that little nubbin?
Is that
I don't think so.
okay?
I can drop you down in the water.
Nope.
All right,
wanna
well,
do
you're
that.
gone now.
No.
What have you
No.
done?
Oh gosh. I'm all the way down there. Just tumble down all the stairs.
You take one step.
Okay. Yeah, I will.
I mean,
I'll go to the
we
opening.
can't.
Fine.
We can't
fine.
mechanically say that you're there, but we
Oh,
can.
sure. Can I get
You're
some
there.
sort of cover?
I'll give you the 3 quarters.
And I'll see if I can I see anything out there. I've got 60 feet of dark vision.
I bet you probably can. 13. Which is just too much. It's 5 feet too much.
Okay. That's fine. I'm going to, as an action, cast Mirror Image on myself. Oh, it's only myself. I can only do it myself. Be a broken spell if you could do it on other people.
Okay. You're going to cast Mirror Image?
Yep, there are 3 duplicates of myself.
Where are they?
They're just around. I'm pretty sure they just kind of occupy my space. Because their only function is to deflect attacks.
Yeah,
like
basically anything that shoots at you has a chance to hit them instead, right?
Yeah. Yep. And Felix doesn't know this. Well, Felix knows this part about the spell, but a creature is unaffected by this spell if it can't see, if it relies on senses other than sight, such as blind sight, or if it can perceive illusions as false as with true sight. So.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But he's going to cast that spell.
Okay.
He thinks that's the best option right now.
Okay.
And I think that's it. I'm not going to do anything else because I can't see any of the other ones.
Okay. Big boy's turn. This guy is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Get right up there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And the one under the door, he is going to pull on that door to try and...
Good luck beating a 12.
That is a natural 20.
Oh no!
It's higher than a 12.
Since you are passively holding the door, you weren't holding it that tightly. So I'm not going to say that you go with the door when it opens. He pops the door open. Wander, you were holding an action, and Tizal, you were holding an action. Go ahead and make some attacks.
Just rips off his hands.
My wing.
Let's see here.
It's a 15 hit.
15 does hit.
Perfect. Ooh.
I got your text messages.
10 damage.
Crystal's telling me how to play her character, by the way. I play her run. And I'm okay with that. 10 damage, you said?
10 damages.
Dang. Okay.
And whole damages.